So, welcome to my world. David from Salon, thank you for being a part of my day today. It's not very exciting if you're not a hairdresser. Maybe it is, I don't know. I hope you enjoy these videos. We'll see how they go. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed my new Pro Cam. I'm enjoying it. I'm starting to figure it out a little bit. So anyways, enjoy. I'm gonna show you a little thing about where I've cut hair today, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm gonna have the camera out in the salon today, so you'll get to see all the cool stuff that we do out there, or I'm gonna time lapse it, hopefully. If it doesn't work, you won't see it, so we'll do it another time, because I'm still going through that learning curve. Anyways, please enjoy, subscribe, let's do it. Okay, so let's try this. Let's just cut out Canada, because you know a lot of people don't really care for Canada, but anyways, so we'll do the United States, sort of like this. Yeah, and that's Canada up there, and then we do Mexico. Comes off here a little bit, comes around, so sort of get the idea. This is the USA, and then across there we'll do on the other side you have Ireland. I know this is a really bad example, but then there's London or the UK. This is the UK over here, and then we have just next to that, I believe we have France down here somewhere. Norway's up here, and then we have connected to France we have Spain, and so on and so on. And then all the way on the other side, obviously, all the way down here we have Australia. It's going to be a really bad sort of Australia, so I apologize to all my Australian people. Victoria. So originally where I started cutting hair is all the way down here, the very bottom point of Australia, called Tura. So, well, that's where I was born. Small town, 400 people. So I left Tura and I went over to London, which is all the way up here. But I didn't go that way, I went the other way around the world. And then so from London I went to France, and then from France I went to Spain, and then from Spain I went back to France, and then France back to the UK, and then from the United Kingdom I went all the way over to LA over there, and then from LA I started working on a cruise ship actually, and I went down to Mexico. In there we made a couple of stops, did that for about 10 months. That was the interesting part of my life. And then from there, that's where I met my beautiful wife, so I went to Texas, which is in here somewhere. So from Texas I went back to London, and then from London I went back to Spain down here, and then went back to Australia, and then from Australia I ended up flying back over to Texas, and from Texas we went up from Texas to LA to Seattle on this side, and then from Seattle all the way back to Texas. And then yeah, that's sort of the gist of it. In every different place I cut hair, and there was a few other places over here that while I was traveling I worked at, but I can't really remember those too much. And in Australia there's a couple of salons around there that I'll have to get you up to speed with, so I'll have to do a whole nother map on that. But that's sort of an example on where I've been around the world, different places, and where I've cut hair. The whole cruise ship was an interesting experience, but yeah, I will not bore you with that at the moment, but there's a little example on my life as a hairdresser.